Hi, I'm Akshara and I'm 17 and I'll be going to King's College London for medicine in September. Today I'll be sharing with you my process of applying as an under 18 to UK medical schools. It follows a quite similar process to applying to UK medical school in general. You're going to have to do the UCAT, submit your grades, do your personal statement, reference letter, and interviews. As I have skipped a grade and I'm a year younger, I applied to medical school in my last year of high school when I was only 16. I found it quite difficult to figure out what schools to apply to, and it was quite stressful. Generally, medical schools in the UK do not accept those under the age of 18. This is because you're going to have a lot of clinical exposure from your first year itself. And being a younger age, you don't have that right to meet patients and basically treat them. However, there are a few schools that do offer the opportunity to those under 18, especially those who are 17. I had to reach out to every uni and contact them if they accepted those who are under 18, because this is not something that they strongly announce on the website, which can be kind of annoying. This also means that it leaves you little option to choose what schools you're going to apply to and to apply strategically. And sometimes your dream medical school might not be in there. However, in the little options that you have, it's important to choose your favorites and apply based on your strengths. Also, things to keep in mind if you're under 18. Make sure to show that you're mature just like those older than you, and how you have done the same work experience, extracurriculars, research, academic grades, everything that shows that you're fit for the medical program just like others older. This is something you have to show in your personal statement and interviews. For me, I believe that being younger didn't really affect me for not being able to get in. However, that is something they will consider when choosing you for their medical program. You can still have early clinical experience even if you're going to start medical school at a younger age. But you might not have clinical placements or might have to do something else instead of that. Some other things to know about being 18 in university. There will be times where there's lots of events that you might not be able to because there's going to be drinks around and that's 18 plus. And that might affect you and you might not be able to go out as much as you think you will, but that's okay. That's just something to keep in mind. However, also remember, if you're starting at a younger age, you're gonna end early, and that's an incredible achievement. From my experience last year contacting these universities, I came up with a list of all the ones that accepted those who are under 18. It also depends on your birth date. If you turn 18 before the upcoming January, you might have the opportunity of applying to more universities. But however, there are those like me who turn 18 after that, so might not have the opportunity to apply to those schools for medicine. These schools include the University of Edinburgh, which is a 6-year program in Scotland, the University of Manchester, a 5-year program, King's College London, a 5-year program as well, Nottingham University, also another 5-year program, Sheffield, for which you have to turn 18 before the January of the next year, Exeter University, York University, Aston University, Newcastle, which also for me was that you had to turn 18 before January, St Andrews, University of Dundee, University of Aberdeen, and UCLan. Some of these schools are newer, some of them are in Scotland, some of them are in England, and things might have changed this year. So using these schools, I suggest that you contact them and you can try contacting other schools. However, you might not have to go through all that pain to try to email all these schools and contact them to find out if they accept those under 18. Remember, deferred entry is also an option where you can apply and get accepted so that you can start the following year. But other than that, those are the schools that you can apply to for those under 18. I personally got into King's College London, University of Manchester, and University of Edinburgh. And looking at the list, those ones did turn out to be the most competitive ones, which is something to consider as well. That unfortunately for those who are under 18, there are some that are competitive to get into. So it's important to plan strategically if you would like, or to look at whether you want a city life or like more of a countryside. If you have to commute to school, if they give you accommodation, there's lots to consider there as well. But the only thing is that you have fewer options than others. So yeah, that's it. And if you have any questions, please comment down below. I can answer anything about my application process and how I got in. Please subscribe for more medicine related videos. Good luck applying to medical school, and we'll see you next time.